Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer, and today I have another trailer reaction. I am looking at The First Omen. It's a horror movie, it's a prequel, it's nothing original that we haven't seen before because it's going back to the beginning of the Omen, a story of the Antichrist, Damien, and all that other stuff. So, I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I've heard mixed reviews on it. I didn't watch anybody's else like reaction, but like when I was typing in, had to pull up IMDb. I want to be prepared so I'm not just going off, the tangent. And yeah, some of the articles titles, I was like, oh. But whatever, I don't care what they say. I'm going to give y'all my opinion, obviously, and we're going to talk about it afterwards, so stick around. Get your water, because I got mine, some snacks, chips, and dips. I also got a little bit of coffee because it needs caffeine. And yeah, we're going to get to it.
You don't have to be afraid. God has great plans for you. This child is his way.
There's this girl at the orphanage. I think that she really needs someone to look out for her.
Carlita suffers from a touch of madness.
You must be very careful, Margaret. Bad things will start to happen around her. Evil things.
It's all, don't.
What does any of this have to do with Carlita?
This church has maintained power for thousands of years. Lady will stop at nothing to keep it that way. How you control people who no longer believe. You create something to fear. I believe the girl is to be the mother.
Mother of what?
It's the mark of the devil.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
What's not real?
Who said that?
This is very real.
Okay, so that was The First Omen. So we're taking it back. I guess they're going to be in Rome. So we're going to talk about Damien's birth mom who died in childbirth. And you remember in the original story, the guy that was running for senator or ambassador or whatever, his child died stillbirth. So they switched that baby with Damien since the mom died anyway. And yeah. And then the rest is history. Then we got a bunch of sequels following Damien up until he was grown. And then we got the remake with the chick from Save the Last Dance. And I think Leaf Sharper, that's his name. Yeah. And nobody asked for that, just like nobody asked for this. Then they had that shitty one with his so-called daughter.
I don't even care anymore.
Which that little girl was a great actress in that. I can't remember the name. I happened to be like getting ready for school one day and I was about to leave my dorm and it caught my attention and I'm just watching and I was just engulfed and I'm like, bruh. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to knock it because you know what? I've been proven wrong. There have been some movies where I was like, yeah, it's going to be trash. And then it ended up being okay. And then there's some movies that I say are going to be great. And then they're just terrible. And then there's some that everyone says, oh, they love it. They like it. I hate it. Or vice versa. I do enjoy The Omen. We always hear about the Antichrist. And I grew up in a Christian household. So this talk is nothing new to me. But the thing about this particular flick that I don't particularly care for, like, it's a prequel, fine. I that's okay. I don't even have a problem with that. Instead of having it being like the First Omen, they should have did like a reveal. Y'all remember how Final Destination was? The Final Destination 5. I'm watching the movie and I was like, yo, why do the cars and the buses, certain things just don't feel modern? Like I was like, you're driving that old ass car. Y'all supposed to be having these good jobs. You know, certain things just stuck out to me. But anyway, the point is that I didn't know that it was a prequel. It didn't really dawn on me. Like, I didn't think about it until I got done the movie. It was like, oh, shit. It was just another standard movie, but that reveal was so dope. How about she just be like the way Carrie's mom got seduced by this guy? Like, why do y'all always got to make the devil scary? That's racist! He's supposed to be the most pretty of all the angels. He probably was like, suave, debonair. I'm gonna knock up some of these chicks and they're gonna have my baby and that's gonna be the Antichrist and all that other good stuff. I'm just over it. I'm over the prequels. I'm over the remakes and reboots and this and like, come on, get some original shit. And when you come with some original shit, don't be lazy. I'm not at all mad about this. I was just like, did we ask for this? And then they got this scene, it's all for you.
Are we really doing this again?
It's like they're redoing the best parts of the movie. Now, don't get me wrong. This might be good because how do you control people who no longer believe? You give them something to fear. Maybe they create, instead of this being the Antichrist we think it is, it might be some shit that the church made up. I don't know. With the mom being this jackal, like, I don't know. But if they do this story right, about the baby, and then it ties it all in with the Omen that we know, the original story with Damien and how he does come to power because he's supposed to be in politics and that's how he's gonna do his thing. Him growing up with a rich politician, going to the best of schools, getting the best of education, because that's what we saw. And we saw him as a teenager. He didn't know, he was chilling. He was a teenager. He was chilling. He wasn't really about that life just yet. Shit just was weird happening around him, and he became grown. He knew what it was. He's like, oh, I'm powerful and I got money and I look good, all right, fuck y'all, fuck this where I'm taking over. So this is another movie in this franchise. But it kind of gives me Rosemary's Baby's vibe, where she ain't know what the hell was going on. Maybe she's going to give birth to the thing that gives birth to Damien, or I don't know how they're going to do it, but we'll see when it comes out. Looks like it's coming to theaters April 5th. It might be good. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm just saying these horror movies this year have been letting me down. But let's look at the cast real quick before I let y'all go, because I'm already over this. Anyway, we got Bill Nighy. You remember him from Underworld, and he's been in other stuff too. He's a British actor with an amazing resume. We got Charles Dance. It's my sweet brother Numse. If you don't know what that means, you're too young to be my friend. But most people, they know him from Game of Thrones. I know him from The Golden Child. That was Sodom Noomspa. But everybody else knows him as Tywin Lannister.
I said what I said.
You got Ralph Ineson, Nell Tiger Free, Andrea Arcangeli, Sônia Braga, Anton Alexander, Maria Caballero, Peter Arspelya, Tanisa Islam Mahi, Alessa Bonacci, Melina Bozic, James Swanton, Ishtar Curie Wilson, and a whole list of other people in here. Look at, okay, Tawfeek Barhom. It's going to be Gabriel. Anyway, guys, we got a nice cast of American and non-American actors in this, so it might be pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if they're changing the original story of how Damien came to be. Like I said, I think it was like a jackal or a hellhound or whatever the heck it was. But that's what she gonna be, or she gonna become it, or she gonna give birth to the thing that's gonna give birth to her, or it's gonna be like one of those things that pops out of her and then Damien comes out of that, or chest burst. I don't know. Or it could be like the way I said it. Satan come up in there like Dracula with the shadowy eyes, and I'm the most good looking angel up here. And I got my own little pad down below. Or they could do it like the way Supernatural with it. Like, remember how the Jack was the son of Lucifer? But anyway, that's that. I'm tired. I hope it does well, and I'll check it out. You know, I got my shit. I got jokes, but I'm gonna check it out. So, what did you guys think of The First Omen? Did you like it? Did you love it? Or did you hate it? Are you gonna watch? Leave your comments down below, because where else you're gonna leave one? Before you go, please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you be notified of other videos and stuff. And that's about it. Apologies for the lateness of some of the videos. I've been having like a lot going on, but I've been trying to make sure that I'm getting them to you. And we are this close to that 1K mark. I'm trying to get to 1K by June. So tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're not subscribed, again, please do so. And if you got some trailers you want me to react to, send them my way. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Take care. Be awesome. Be you. But above all else, love yourself. And I'm out of here. All right, we got to make up some new movies, too. I want some new... I'm about to write... I'm about to get my story. Maybe I'm going to get it to a screenwriter. One of my stories. Right? Make this shit into a movie, because y'all running out of ideas. I don't know. All right, I'm out.